Good morning from the tundra. It is so cold here. I know it's nothing compared to some places. And we're not going to get any snow, but it's not even cold yet. It's supposed to be cold, not tonight, tomorrow night. Going down to like 29 here. But, I mean, considering 2 nights ago we slept with our windows open because it was hot. It's crazy. Crazy. And everything is a huge, gigantic mess here. I know that doesn't surprise you. Bending over. I got a pot of homemade soup on the stove. Veggie soup for this cold weather. So, all right. What am I doing? I don't know. Let's see. I have a couple of these planned out, but I'm running out of planned out ones. Oh, yeah. It's going to be 4x4. So, this was yesterday, and I need a resting spot, but I forgot I had made this the other day. This is a combo of like 2 or 3 pages, and then I put childlike scallop shells on here in white, and it's bright and colorful, and I think I'm going to add it to this. However, it's small, so if I'm going to put it here, I need a piece of cardstock. Okay, let's see. I don't think I have any right here. I think I have some around the corner. Let's go see. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I found something too. Refer back to this pad of paper that I believe I got from Michael's a long time ago. Let's see if it has a date on it someplace. It doesn't. Made in Vietnam. Huh. I would have liked to have gone to that factory, but there might be stuff in here. This is a really bright. And some, ooh, right there. Ooh, right there. Metallic. I mean, like, hello. Zebra. Stay ever wild. I think there's 2 of each. Bloom. Pink and purple tigers. Pink and purple. But, I mean, that's really pretty. Of course, I could use that. Some journaling cards. Ooh, I love that. That looks like calamari. Tigers again. That's pretty. They're not double-sided either. But I might be actually using some of this. Oh, I love that, but that's not appropriate. I love that, but that's not appropriate. I like that, but I don't know if that really suits my vibe, but I do like that. I've already used this one time. I love that. Okay, that might be all we can use. However, crunch. Might use this for this to make it the right size. I don't know if I could use that part that was already cut. If you hear me moaning and groaning, it's because I'm moaning and groaning. My back has gone out again. I know if y'all know me, you know I'm a delicate flower. However, my, I think it's switching beds back and forth from the beach house bed to this bed. This bed is higher, and I have to kind of go on tippy toes to get up in it. And when I do that, I think I wrench something along the way. This is going to be kind of hodgepodge, but I think it might work. I wrench something, and that's not fun. And then once I wrench it, it's wrenched for a while. I think I'm just going to do this because I just want it to be Oh, you know what? It's not going to show at all. Maybe I don't want to use this then. I don't. I want white cardstock. Okay, I must have cardstock over here. Oh, maybe it's in the drawer labeled cardstock, lady. Lo and behold. What do my weary eyes see? White cardstock. Okay. Anyhow, I have wrenched my back again, so I'm kind of very delicately walking. I was on a heating pad for a good bit yesterday. And I think part of yesterday was just, it had tried to go out earlier. But I willed it away because I had stuff to do for the thing on Saturday. And now that that's past me, yesterday I took it very easy. For sure. And I'm trying to move around today a little bit because if I stay sedentary completely, it doesn't help it either. But I've gone to the grocery store and delivered a printer to my sister. The printer from the beach we brought to her because we have one here, but I think I can make it work at her house. She doesn't have one, so that was better than throwing it away, which was our other option, or taking it to the thrift store. Okay, so now that goes here. This is going to go here, and this is going here. Yeah, okay, let's glue all this down. And then I need 4x6, which I might have to use this. Or another piece of cardstock. But my back is really... Yesterday, I could feel it. It was just pulling every time I took a step. And I was like, oh. And for those of you in the Murdoch sphere, Murdoch Murders on Hulu, there's a local newspaper here. I don't like the man at all. I know too much about his background. But I kind of value the investigative reporters that he has. And that Mandy Matney was one of them at a time when she was doing all this. I'm just going to do that, and we're just going to go with it for now. I might add something to it, but for now we're just going to do this. But that's good. And then we're going to put 2 cards that are just big enough to incorporate these holes. So I need another piece of cardstock. They have done some digging, and there is a lot of stuff that is coming out. It sounds like, or it's bubbling up under the surface of, that's not wide enough, okay. That might be. I know there's been a lot of talk of jury tampering because of the clerk of court, which she's in jail. Okay, so 5.5 and 5.5 is 10. No, 11. All right, so I'm just going to cut this right in half. But there's also some other influences from attorneys from other cases associated with all of this that have some questionable. Dick Harpootlian has always said, which, I mean, he is one to stir up trouble also, having known him for a very long time. He's stirring the pot, but he might be right when they said the jury was tainted and he should get a new trial. Alex should get a new trial. And I'm not so sure, listening to some of the investigative reporter stuff that I heard, there has somebody else involved. I've always kind of wondered that he's taking the fall for somebody in lieu of not losing all his money that he has hidden somewhere in the Bahamas, or it was at one time in the Bahamas. Because he couldn't have gone through the millions that he went through with just drugs. I don't think anybody, not even Pablo Escobar or anybody like that could have. All right, these are a little bit bigger than 4x6. However, I'm going to make them maybe like 4x5. There's a lot of stuff with Cousin Eddie, and Cousin Eddie was always a problem. But Cousin Eddie is associated with some really nefarious characters. And I'm not so sure there wasn't stuff going on that Alex agreed to take the fall for, or is willing to take the fall for, in lieu of not losing what money he had stashed away. Whether it's for him or his son. Now, all the banks, the money that he stole from people was, I think that's all legit. I don't have any doubt that he didn't do all of that. And maybe even more. Okay. All right. We have a foundation. We have a foundation. We're going to do, which means we need to do something here, something here, something here, or let this be a resting page, which I might just opt for a resting page here. But I don't know. I mean, I could do something that goes across here. Let's just pull these out. But it's kind of like the story that won't die. And there might be another case like that brewing in the state right now. At the beach. At the beach. Horry County is the biggest county in our state. And that's the beach county. And it has been always corrupt. I even heard about it when I first moved here. Just through the bank channels that I had working at the bank. I was like, is there anybody good in Horry County? And now, hearing some of the stuff my husband hears from other people, because a lot of his clients are at the beach because of what he does. And just by word of mouth, the Horry County Police Department, Horry County sheriffs, police, the whole shebang, they're all in cahoots with each other, not always for the good of the people. But there was a traffic accident that's starting to come to the surface as far as getting trial dates and stuff, and that could be on TV too. So when they say don't sell your soul to a, what does that shirt say that I have? Don't sell your soul to, it's off of a song, a country lawyer. You might not want to, because some of these country lawyers can take you down. All right, let's see. Word. Focus, lady, focus. Okay. 4x6, but sand drifting. The drifting sands with tide, with hurricanes, with full moons. All of that. We didn't get to see that recent full moon because we had overcast clouds, skies. Now, I think I want to do a resting page on this side, so some of this stuff that I just painted, I might put on that side. And my stomach's growling already, because I still haven't eaten. I've gone to the grocery store, I've delivered a printer, I've done all this stuff, but I haven't eaten yet. But what did I put in my soup? I put kidney beans for my protein and turkey meatballs, a few that I cut in half. And I put tomatoes, some leftover salsa for more flavoring of tomato, salt, low sodium beef broth, and that's all except for veggies then. Tomatoes, bell pepper, onion. I don't put carrots in anything. I don't eat orange vegetables. Green beans, broccoli. I have a zucchini, but zucchini really cooks fast. It gets really mushy, so I might put some zucchini in at the very end. What else? Anyhow, it smells delicious and it tastes so far really good. Salt, pepper, sparingly salt, but pepper and Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash to the rescue for a lot of stuff. And might be eating on that for a couple days with this cold weather. You can hear my stomach growling. Sorry. I know it's rude. I agree. Might just put that like that. Okay. This is the back side. I'm whittling down till I have to think creatively. Get all this stuff down. These pieces, it's not stuff. And then I can see where I'm going here. But I do know Horry County's got some issues. And they always have. And it's not just law enforcement over in Horry County. There's too much money in Horry County. That's some of the problem. Too many people, too many transients coming in and out. You can't keep track of people. That's easy. Oh, I think I used up that glue stick. All right. Glue stick. Use up some of these little guys that I bought. Use them up. Okay. All right. So now let's poke holes back in. Every time I put this bottom on, I can't see with the bottom on, so I always take it off. But as soon as I put it on, I use it again. Okay. So we have the back side covered. So now we need to figure out, what is the word again? Drifting sands. Okay. All right. Why is nobody sticking? And I might do something else on here. I left a little bit of white on purpose. I might do something else, but for right now, that'll work. All right. I don't know. I don't remember how she did hers. Oh, that's right. She had a quote here. And then she had picture here. And some kind of something here. We have a ton of painted paper here. I actually like this one a lot. I could split that. This would fit on here. I might split this. Put that like that. Okay, we're going to start with that. More than likely, there will be stuff on top. But background can be that. And even with me not getting it cut from like that, having this top margin up there. Or as I'm learning in the printing world, bleeding from the margins. The margins don't go all the way to the edge. Something like that. I got some messages from Amazon yesterday, but I didn't have the wherewithal yesterday. And I need to fix like 2 pages and resubmit it. And hopefully that does it. It's kind of like the state. They don't tell you all the things that are wrong at the same time. Okay. See, yeah, I like that. But there's a little bit of overflow here. Okay. Let's poke our holes. It's holiday paper, so I'm trying to have it ready by like theoretically mid-November. Cutting it close, but everything takes longer than I thought it would. This is a collage paper book that you can do with the paper whatever you want, and it's all my stuff, my creations. Some you haven't seen. Some you have seen parts of. But I'm supposed to be getting a draft. And if the draft looks good enough, before I correct it, just to show you, I will show you online. In the next couple days, it's on its way. And I think a lot of times our printing comes from somewhere in Maryland, I think. I don't know why they don't print here. They may not have all the machines here anymore. I don't know. Anyhow, okay. Stop talking. All right. Now, I did not look up a quote. But I'm wondering if I can't take some of these seashells. Yeah. And do something with them. Oh, sand dollar. There might be more in the back. There's a turtle. It might have stuff repeated. Fall leaves. These look like they might be all tags. Okay. Okay, that's enough to do something with. All right. How do I want to do this? Looking to see if they have a seashell on here. They do not. So, on my own. But I'm thinking there's 5. I don't think I want to put this on here now because it doesn't look as much like a sand dollar as it does an orange slice to me. So, get off. Should I do... I guess I'm going to. Now I need to color them somehow. Neocolor 2s. Where are you? Here you are. Okay, this is kind of like a red-orange. And yellow. Here's, I think that's red. Here's magenta. Nope, purple. But I think this is more of a, yeah, it's more of a pink than a purple if you ask me. And then there is a pink here. So, do I just make them abstract? I should have stuck them somewhere first. I mean, I could just make, I still have paint on me. How did I have paint on me still? It's on my fingernails, mostly, but there is a little yellow. Okay. Should I? Huh. I wonder if I can get these off. Yes, I can. Okay, let's paint them on here. I say I can. Yeah, okay. I may have to glue them back, but that's okay. I need to be careful with this little man because he is already ripped. Ooh, I broke up a fight last night between a cat and a fox, I think, at like 2 o'clock in the morning when the wind was coming through big time. And on the way to the grocery store this morning, there's like 6 deer standing in the middle of the street. Like, y'all need to move. I think I'm just going to add all the color to them. Because it's on white, it'll look a little different and then smear it around, maybe with water. I guess I am, since I'm in it now. I don't know what this is going to do to the sticky stuff. If I get it wet just a little, very tenderly. Small paintbrush. What about I know I have a ton of brushes right here. I'm looking for a water brush. Close by. Maybe in the drawer that says paintbrushes. Lo and behold. Nope, that's too big. I know a bunch of you said that or several of you said that you were getting cold weather here in the States. Here's a good one. Okay. All right, I'm going to start with the lightest color first. And then work my way through the orange a little bit. And the pink. So they just kind of have a watercolor effect. That's what I'm going after. Yes. And then I might do something else on top, but I need to dry these. Hold your ears. Minor problem. They don't want to come unstuck. And And they're breaking down too. We can glue them if we need to. Okay, let's see. Yeah, to distinguish these from these, I'm going to do something here. Not sure what yet, but I will. This little man may not make it. Oh! No, he's not going to make it. Oh, gosh. Sorry, Mr. Starfish. Okay, note to self, don't get these stickers wet. So. I'm not sure about this one either. I think I can salvage that one. I think we're going to put them all over here. Now, kind of wish I had put them on white first. I think they have 3 lives instead of just 2. And I'm going to cut out, I'll cut them out with a border. A skinny white border. Because there is a little bit of white showing in some of these. That'll help. Get my good scissors. All right. That will enable them to stand out just a little from the background. Yeah. This one got a little funky because I moved it too many times. Nobody tell me if the 49ers won or lost. They played Los Angeles, which is somebody in their division, and they both need to win. But I think right now Los Angeles is ahead of us, but I have not seen the score, and nobody tell me. Because I'm getting ready to watch it while I upload and all the other stuff that takes computer time to take care of. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks much better. Okay. Now, it almost looks like I knew what I was doing instead of playing it by ear. I'm going to glue these down. I may regret this glue because it's not good, but I've got a couple tubes of this and I just want to use it up. The lights here mess with it too. It starts melting. I'm melting. wonder if I can manage to like take another darker color and kind of very gently paint like a darker edge. I don't know. This may not be dark enough. I think that's the same color. Okay, this is Prussian blue. That might be too much. Maybe not. Oops, that might be a little dark. A little bit, just a tiny bit. It's all in the details. I think once it dries, it'll look kind of gray. Our next door neighbor's son came to visit. I think he came like Wednesday and left yesterday, flying back to Pittsburgh. Yikes, or somewhere up there. He said there was a lot of angry people at the airport. Talked to his dad last night. He said there's a lot of angry people. But they may have started the government back up. I'm seeing a little bit of smattering of some of that talk just as I started filming. But okay, I think I need something right here. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to make another one of those fake little cards. It's not fake, but those little like index cards shape. Not quite as long. I can hear my husband doing something. He's getting ready to start the blower, I guarantee you. Oh, nope, he's taking the trash can out. I'm sorry, dear. Gave you a bad name. Okay. Sort of something like that. It's too long still. And I need to come up with a shifting sands. Shifting sands. What could I say? Shifting sands. Sifting, not shifting. Sifting sands. Oh, no, shifting. Shifting sands. Something along the lines of the shells and the sand are constantly moving. More so with storms or lots of movement in the water. Something like that. But how do I say that semi-poetically? And still have it sound like it came from me. Oh, this isn't red. Yeah, okay. Shifting sands makes for lots of movement. How about just like that? Okay, yes. makes for lots of movement amongst the shells. Or just shells, since I don't have enough room. Okay. But I kind of need a little bit of something right there. I'm just barely tapping this on here to give it a little bit of color in places. So it doesn't stand out too much. Okay. I really like that. That goes with the flow, gets my prompts across. I like how these turned out. But now the other side, I don't know. This will be out of the way of the hole. Where's my book? I don't have any more of this paper, but I could print it again. But no, that'll look too matchy-matchy, and it will look like I left off a prompt. Oh, I really like how that looks against this, or whatever might happen there, and against this. Which will stay there. I might just have to think a minute about this one. I mean, obviously I have tons of other paper over here. Tons. Let's see if we can find something. Oh wait, here's section 2. Okay. That needs to go. Rats. It needs to go in here. But before that. Huh. We're just going to stick that there for now. Didn't even think about stuff like that. Yeah, never know. Oh, look what I found. I found another piece of that stuff. However, no, it's a little different. This was part of this. Let's just look at Amy's and see what she's got going on. Amy's got it going on. Oh, kind of like that. Or that. I think I might wait on that for a minute because I'm not sure what I want to do. Oh, I love those. Oh, I love that. Oh, I might use that. It signifies like art. I'm just going to go for it. I hate to lose this heart page. However, I have a couple of these books. I think I got 2 of volume 2. All right, I have to make sure this is right. So this is going to go like this. I want these warm colors. What was that? I can hear my husband and the dog. The dog is running up the hall. It sounds like a thundering herd of buffalo instead of a 20-pound little dog. Okay. Hole punch. I can live with that. I wanted them to go that way, but oh well. Too late now. Okay. I'm good with that. And I'm actually good with that now too. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's check off another page. But I think I might have to go research some more. Watch some more of her videos. This is her December Daily foundation pages from 2020. But I have two more, kind of like what she did. And then I need to get on the stick. Okay, I might do that too while I'm waiting on computer stuff. Oh, lovely, lovely. How come that's not? I don't like this glue. And it really doesn't like our air. I think I can smell my soup. Sticking with the colors so far, pretty much. There's a few interlopers. But it's really a lot of warm. Oh, it's time for some more of this, I believe. But it's got to be on the back of this and this. Okay. All right. Stop talking. Stop talking. Oh, thanks for watching. Bye.